my favorite people is here. Paula Pedene, she's with Warriors for Sight team, which is part of the AZ Vision Walk. You're the team captain. Great to have you here, Paula. So nice to see you. And Dr. Kendra Klein, a retinal specialist with Associated Retina Consultants. Nice to have you here. Thank you. So we're talking about this walk, which is part of a national effort. What is the mission behind the awareness you're trying to create?
So the Foundation Fighting Blindness started these walks to help find research for cures. So people like me really don't have any opportunity to ever get out of being low vision, vision impaired, or blind. And the research is making significant strides in helping us have hope for the future.
Well, you're very vocal about your situation. Tell everybody who may not be familiar with your story about, what your condition is.
So I have retinitis pigmentosa. It is a hereditary disease. They found it when I was in the Navy because my vision of field had decreased. And they were like, what's this? And then they saw the actual pigment, which goes into the retina, and they're not sure if it kills what's called photoreceptor cells that let you see, or if the photoreceptor cells die, and then that puts out a pigment. So they're trying to decipher what it is that's causing this, because it's like invisible.
And when you're trying to decipher that, obviously it takes time, it takes money. Funding research is key. Doctor, tell us about a recent study that led to the restoration of sight for children born blind at birth. I mean, that's pretty remarkable.
It is, and let me just say that it's a very exciting time to be a retina specialist because of all of these recent advances in research, especially in the field of gene therapy. So you may be aware that in this past December marked the first FDA-approved gene therapy treatment for any disease, and it was aimed at treating an inherited retinal dystrophy that causes blindness in children. So really, and part of that was made available by FFB funding. So at our practice, we actually have two inherited retinal disease specialists, and we can offer specialized retinal electrophysiology testing and genetic testing right here in Phoenix. So
which is very important,
it's really
very critical.
exciting.
It's huge.
And I find that because of all of this research, we're now able to help patients that have previously been told that there's nothing that could be done for them.
But research costs money, and that's why this walk is so very important. What would you like to see the funds raised from this walk ultimately stop, prevent, do?
Well, we're all obviously interested in finding cures for diseases, but research also helps us understand the natural course of disease. It helps us guide our clinical decision making and really affects how we treat patients day to day.
Well, Paula, you joined this team. It's Warriors for Sight. You're the captain. How did you get involved, and what would you like to see people do to help you out in your efforts?
So I heard about the Foundation Fighting Blindness, joined that, and then the Vision Walk came up, and my teammate is Tom Hicks, who's actually a completely blinded Army veteran, and that's why we're called Warriors for Sight. He's Army, I'm Navy, and we're Warriors for Sight.
I love that.
We just took that
and so you would encourage people to join your team, get out there, donate, help raise awareness.
Yeah, raise awareness and donate right there on the donate button. There's a link that, help us join our team. If you're a veteran especially, we'd like to have you. Even if just somebody, who wants to support people like Dr. Kendra Klein, who's a rock star. Without them, we don't know what's going on. So it was someone like Dr. Kendra Klein that helped me know that I had this issue, because I was driving and I had the same amount of vision that I have today. So it's
but you had no idea.
No idea.
And so that's why your work is so important, and your work as well, getting out there and helping to raise awareness and getting people to take part in this walk. Again, it's the AZ Vision Walk, and if you'd like more information, you can fightblindness.org website is one place that you can go to, and the walk is taking place when?
This Saturday at 8:30. Everybody can come out there, and we start at 9. But there's food, there's fun stuff for the kids. It's at Steele Indian School Park.
Something for everyone.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you both so much for being here. We appreciate it. Coming up, Pat is going to talk about fostering pets. Stay right there.